let's remember this today. The stronger your why is, the stronger the likelihood of your outcomes. Okay, I'll give you a story. I have some two really powerful stories we can relate to. There's a guy called David Williams. He's a Virgin airline pilot. And this guy has got 23 years of flight experience. And on the 29th of December 2014, this guy pulled off what was referred as the most remarkable maneuver in air flight history. There was a plane carrying 450 passengers about to leave Gatwick Airport on its way to Las Vegas. And whilst it was about to take off, the landing gear of the Boeing 747 got stuck. Okay? And whatever this guy did, he saved 450 lives on that fateful day. And when he was interviewed, they said, "My God, you did a remarkable job." Even Richard Branson gave him a personal phone call that, "You did a great job. How did you do it?" His response was, "I only did what any other pilot would have done under those set of circumstances." However, history has shown us that there are some pilots who have the same skill set as he is, even a wider length of experience as he had, but they still didn't make it and they still perished. But what was it about David Williams that made him execute that maneuver to save 450 lives? Everybody thought it was the skill set. Some people said it was his experience. But days later, it was then revealed that amongst the 450 passengers on David Williams' plane that day was his 12-year-old daughter. His 12-year-old daughter was amongst the passengers. Some people would say, he wouldn't have been less competent even if his daughter was there, but I beg to differ. If I was a pilot and I've got 450 passengers in my plane, and my 12-year-old daughter is on that plane, I'll probably do everything within my power to make sure that even if daddy doesn't make it, she gets home safe. That's the power of why. And another one, which has been referred to as the biggest sporting upset of all time in history, happened in Tokyo 1990. And this was between the undisputable heavyweight champion at the time, Mike Tyson, and the underdog called James Buster Douglas. Okay? It was an incredible bout, whoever follows boxing or sports, because Mike Tyson demolished everything in front of him. It was indestructible. Everybody, it was just the norm that he smashed people out. And he put the fear of terror in people's hearts in the ring. And he wasn't actually meant to fight Douglas that day. The fight against Douglas was meant to be a warm-up for a bigger match. Because Mike Tyson's why was to actually warm up with Douglas in order to kick Evander Holyfield in the butt in the next match. So it was more or less like a warm-up. It wasn't really a serious encounter. However, the rest is history. Round 10, the guy who wasn't given a chance, 46-1 was the odds that he wouldn't even make it past the first round. He knocked Mike Tyson out. A guy no one had ever heard of. And then after the match, there were interviews as to, "Douglas, how did you do it? You actually beat Mike Tyson." Douglas was like, my mom died, I promised my mom 2 weeks ago on her deathbed that, you know what, I've been a disappointment for a son. But if there's one thing I'm gonna do for you, Mom, even though I know I can't save your life, is I promise I'll do you proud and I'll win. Mike Tyson's why was, I want to warm up with this guy to beat the next guy. And Douglas's why was, I want to make my mom proud. She's dying, it's a parting gift. It's undeniable that Tyson has a better skill set than Douglas. But I guarantee you, on that day, Douglas had a better mindset. His why was undeniable. Okay? And I think that's one thing we need to take away. Because life happens. Life happens. Okay? Life is no respecter of persons, ladies and gents. It doesn't matter whether you're a man, a woman, whether you're straight or you're gay or what your religion is. It doesn't even matter what you had for breakfast. When life hits you, it hits you hard. Okay? It could be in your job, it could be in your business, it could be in your marriage, it could be in your relationship. When adversity comes, it comes like a curveball. But it's not all doom and gloom, ladies and gents. Because adversity, there's something we all have in here that adversity doesn't have. Adversity is an inanimate object. Adversity cannot think. Adversity cannot even, when there's sunshine, it can't lie on the beach and whatever. It can't reason. It can't talk. And that's one thing we have. We can reason, we can talk, we can plan. And because we can plan and adversity can't, that means we can strategize. And when we strategize, that means we can outwit adversity.